Aloha, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you all a tour of Marriott's Maui Ocean Club. It's very beautiful, so I'm so happy that you tuned in today. We'll get started in the front here at the entryway. The entryway seems pretty basic, but as you're driving up, it's actually very beautiful. And then as you walk in here, you have the reception desk to the left. And you'll have shops and fitness centers and activity centers down this way that we'll take a look at. But looking at the right first, you'll find that there is a lobby shop over here, and that's where you can find snacks and souvenirs, and it is open pretty late when all of the bars and things at the hotel are closed. So here is the concierge area, very large space, and they are extremely helpful as well. So starting with the shops, there are places where you can buy things for the beach. They have the fitness studio here. They also have a studio with equipment that we'll see in just a moment. A place where you can print your photos from your phone. So I did not go in here, but the photos looked amazing as I walked by. And then right next door, you have a jewelry store, which has some pretty cute jewelry, I thought. I just looked through the window, but thought they had some good pieces there. Then you have the activity center. So you'll get a sheet when you check in that lays out when they have activities planned here or for fitness. So definitely make sure you pay attention to those. And then you have two stores back to back that sell clothing, accessories, and hats. And this next one is super important if you have an early flight and you get in early, or if you're planning to leave late. It is the hospitality room. So they have two of these. This is where you can shower and hang out if you do not have a room yet, or if you are already out of your room and you need to shower after you enjoy the pool or the beach. We used it and it was great. Then, of course, another photography place and wellness center. What I thought was really cool is they have these huge games. So they have Scrabble as well. And then you have the fitness center, which has an amazing view. It has everything that you need. It had Peloton bikes. This is pretty much the cardio room with the treadmills and stair steppers. And then they have another space where they have even more equipment. I'll take you over there in just a second. And pretty much saw that you were able to come in and grab whatever equipment you wanted to use when you come in, because they just had such a variety and it wasn't really packed. So really enjoyed walking through here and seeing what they offered. And I wish I used it a little bit more while I was here, honestly, because they had some great equipment here. And then next door, they actually have a spa. So we did not go to the spa either, but it seemed very calming. You can actually get treatments by the beach or by the pool as well, which I thought was really nice. But just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough so you could see how nice and serene it is in here. And it is also attached to one of the fitness areas. And of course, you are able to buy their products as well. I didn't get to take a look at them, but they are there if you do want to look at them and purchase. So outside of the spa area, if you make your way towards the reception area again, you will find a pathway to the main pool area. So there are 3 different pools at this resort. This is the main and busiest pool area. They have a slide, they have waterfalls, you'll see a basketball hoop. There's just a ton over here. So we'll go ahead and get a closer look. You do have to take a couple of bridges to get over there. And when I say bridges, I just mean these tiny bridges that I'm crossing at the moment. Nothing major, but there is a ton of walking on this property. I have an Apple Watch and I closed all of my rings every single day just from walking around this property and walking to the shopping center that I'll show you later on in this video. But as we get a closer look here, I just want you to notice that they do have the cabanas out here. You do have a lot of area to sit. They have the grills around the pool, and the tropical flowers all around the pool area just made it so nice and so calming. I just loved sitting out here and walking through this area. All of their pools have the tropical flowers and the palm trees around, which was really, really nice. And then this is probably the most popular area where you have the slide, the waterfall, and the basketball hoop. But they do also have this children's pool where you have the tiny little kiddos splashing around in the water, and they have their tiny little slides. So this is a great space if you have kids that don't know how to swim or are smaller. And then they do have another section over here where you can play water volleyball. And then across this other bridge, they have another pool area where you can just swim around as well. And then they do also have a little jacuzzi over here that you can see this woman is in right now, which I thought was weird because it was really hot outside, but people really enjoyed sitting in the jacuzzi. So then they do also have the pool bar. This was open until about 7, so everything closed pretty early, but you can get drinks and food here while you're at the pool. And they also had TVs, which I thought was really nice. And then what I thought was really cool is that they had popcorn. So you could actually purchase popcorn over here. They always had a long line waiting for the popcorn. I didn't get any because I didn't want to stand in line, but loved that you could get it. Then on the other side of the main pool, you have Starbucks. I visited here every single day. The lines are long, so make sure you prepare to stand in line because you cannot order ahead, or at least when I was there, I was not able to. And then this area here to the right, they bring in different types of food every day. On Thursdays, I remember that they have barbecue, but they always have food laid out at a certain time over here. And it's usually from this restaurant that you'll see on the left here, which is called Beach Walk. And this one also closed at 7. It is very hard to find food after 8 o'clock in Maui, I find. So definitely make sure you're scheduling those early dinners. And then next to it, you can rent out different things for the beach, like snorkeling gear and things like that. And then up here, you can rent out your towels. And I do recommend you rent your towels at night if you want to get out pretty early in the morning. Otherwise, you'll have to go to the reception desk to get towels in the morning. So now this is the second pool area and the second pool bar. So this is actually closer to the building I stayed in, and they have a large area where you can sit out and enjoy watching the beach. And they have tons of grills over here. This is probably the area where they had the most grills. And then this is a small little pool area by the pool bar. They have the jacuzzi over here, and a lot of people just hung out here and enjoyed their drinks. And you can also get food. I'll show you the seating area over there. And then to the left here, this is where they had a very small kind of lazy river where you can just sit on a floaty and just enjoy the water. I'll show you this as well. It's pretty long, so we'll walk through it. But this is where you can sit down and enjoy your food by the pool over here. And I stayed in this building over here to the left. So this is the room that I will give you a tour of at the end of the video. But from what I understand, the buildings are all pretty much the same, so there shouldn't be too much of a difference for this room type across the different buildings. And now we're going towards the lazy river. I called it a lazy river. I don't know if it really was a lazy river, but it looked like a river, and a lot of people just sat in here with their floaties. And I really liked this side because it was calmer than the main pool area, and you could really get a view of the beach because they didn't have a lot of trees and greenery blocking it. And then they have that large seating area where you can just enjoy the sunset or sunrise. People love to watch the sunset and sunrise here, so definitely good space to do that over there. And then I'm going to show you this space in the morning. So the next day they actually had vendors come out, and I just wanted to show you all what kind of vendors came out. I don't know if they only do it one day a week or how that works, but they had some pretty cool items. So you could get towels and dream catchers and a lot of other items from local vendors. And I just love being able to purchase from local vendors while you're at the hotel. I'll also show you Whalers Village, which is a 10-minute walk from the hotel. And you'll get to do some shopping and enjoy some restaurants over there. But first, I want to show you all the sit-down restaurant at this hotel and the last pool area. So this is their Italian restaurant. I did not eat here, but it looks like they have a great view to the beach. I looked and I think it had about 3.5 stars, and that's why we just decided not to eat here. And then also we just found other restaurants that we wanted to try. But I did see a few people out here, and it seemed like they were enjoying their food. And then you have this area over here where you aren't exposed to the rain and sun if you wanted to sit inside. And then they do have some TV set up as well. And it's very close to the last pool area. So this is actually to the left. If you're walking from the main pool area to the beach, you would walk left to get here. And then you would walk even further left to get to this pool area. So this one is also very calm. They have a little waterfall over here and great views of the beach on this side as well. But just wanted to show you all this area in case you wanted another calm area to just hang out if the other two were a little bit more populated. So 2 different areas over here, another jacuzzi, and then of course, more seating to just look at the beach and the sunrise and the sunset. And this is the view of the beach that you have. So this is like the beach area where you could book out chairs and umbrellas and cabanas. And it goes much longer and further than this, but just wanted to show you all where we were set up. And now I think we're ready to go inside and show you the room. So this is the room that we stayed in. Again, this is the first level. And we were actually pretty pleased with the room that we had. So they had some nice little pictures set up, all beach themed. And the bathroom was a pretty good size. So not the largest bathroom, but it did the job, had some nice counter space. It did have a tub, which I didn't like because it actually filled up. And that's the reason I do not like these. But the plumber did come out and fix the issue and it started to drain very quickly. So after that, we were fine. And then we did actually have an issue with the toilet as well, but they came out very quickly and fixed that. It wasn't flushing, but definitely nothing major happening here. And then you have a lot of space to store things. So of course you have the garbage here, you have drawers that you can put things in, and they gave you a ton of towels and washcloths to use. And then on the right side, you have a little kitchenette area. So you have a freezer and a refrigerator, which I thought was great. And then again, a lot of counter space. You could make some coffee over here. We actually had already gone to a bar to get some food. So we had some food in the refrigerator already, but definitely a lot of space here. And we did utilize this pretty frequently and really liked that you could also come in here and you have your plates and glasses and dishes and silverware. So you really don't have to worry about going out and buying these things if you do want to use the grills or if you need to warm anything up. And I didn't even realize this until I recorded this video, but they actually have a toaster as well. And then that was the ice bucket, so you can get some ice. And they actually have a little flow machine so you can fill up your water bottles versus purchasing water bottles over and over again, which was amazing. And then of course you have like the main bedroom area over here with the nightstands. In the closet, you have the safe. So it's actually a very small safe. And it was really hard to fit everything in there, but we made it work. And then, of course, you have like the normal stuff, your iron and ironing board and a hamper. So this is also where you find your full length mirror as well. I was looking for one and I forgot it was in here. So definitely want to make sure that you see that it's in the closet. And very nice size TV. This is a conjoined room. I couldn't hear anything on the other side of the room, which was nice, but just wanted to make sure you know that is conjoined. Have a nice little seating area. Again, more pictures, but really enjoyed the space of this room. We were able to really lay out our luggage and had a lot of space here to just relax if we wanted to take some time away from the beach and just really rest up and get our energy back up for the rest of the day. And lastly, I want to show you all the view from the room. So it was nighttime when I recorded this, but in the morning, this is what it looks like. You have an amazing view of the pool area and the beach area. You can just walk out here. Definitely want to make sure you are going out the other door and walking through the hotel if you do plan to leave and no one else is in there, because you can't lock it this way, but loved the view. And then again, wanted to show you all Whalers Village. This was a 10-minute walk. So we went here regularly for breakfast, dinner, to go shopping. And this is just a glimpse of some of the shops that are there. And some of the things you don't see here are the Louis Vuitton store. They had smoothies, ice cream, a convenience store. So just anything that you would need, you could find here. And then I do want to also show you all this store that I shopped at a couple of times. So this is a place where I purchased a couple of outfits, a dress. I got tons of compliments and would definitely shop here again. And then these are some of the places we ate. So Monkey Pod, we had dinner here. It was pretty good. Expect an hour plus wait. And then Hula Grill, not much of a wait here. We had breakfast and lunch here. They had hula dancing for breakfast and really enjoyed that restaurant and did not like this one much. We had breakfast here and the bread was pretty dry, but another option next to the Westin Hotel. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.